From one humble office selling books, Amazon has today become one of the world's largest corporate giants, and in the process, it has made Jeff Bezos very rich. Amazon has applied something which is called flywheel model, flywheel process rather. These flywheel principles have created Amazon which is today. Hi, my name is Amit Kumar Ruparali, and in this video what I am going to discuss is I am going to show you how flywheel works for Amazon, and in the end I will also show you how you can apply this flywheel principles into your business so that you can also create a corporate giant, and if not corporate giant, you can create something which is more tangible, which gives you more profit, more freedom. So let us dive in. Before showing you how Amazon's flywheel works, what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you what is flywheel. This is how mostly normal businesses work. First, they have a product or service, then they look for the customers who are interested in buying those products or services, and then they sell those products or services to those customers and they collect money from them. And then what they do is they run after another customer. Their search begins to find a new customer. And in this process, what happens is this. This is something that happens with most of the business, that when they launch, they're picking up their sales, they're into growth mode, everything is increasing, and then at certain point of time, its growth stagnates. And this is something which is most vulnerable phase for a business, because over here at this phase, what happens with most of the businesses is either they stagnate forever, entrepreneurs or business owners, then they will never know what to do with their businesses, or they decline. Some businesses, they renew their vigor, their energy, they find out some new product, some new service, and then what they do is they again go into that launch phase. But now, as they have got some jump start with their older product, older services, their older model, they get some traction, and again after a certain point of time they again stagnate. But this is not how big business is run. What big business is, which really scale, which really make impact on the economy, on the world, on a larger scale, they work like this. They try to improve something in their business, wherein improvements come slowly in the beginning, but the gains snowball. It has got a recurring impact. When the time comes, after a certain point of time, they create exponential wealth, and it is true for all the businesses which have scaled to huge heights today. If you take Tesla, Facebook, now Metaverse, or even you take Amazon, this all they have gone on the same trajectory. In India, if you take Reliance, Tata's, they all have worked on the same trajectory, and they have been able to work this way because they have built flywheel processes. And what is flywheel processes is something which puts your business into a perpetual motion, wherein if you leverage on one component, what it does is it leverages all your components, and it results into a bigger brand, bigger customer base, bigger economy of scale, rapid growth, everything you ever wish for. So let us see how Amazon's flywheel works, and then I will explain you how you can put that thing into your business. Okay, so this is how Amazon's growth is leveraged. Amazon's first point of emphasis was always customer experience. Amazon, when it started, its vision was clear. They wanted to provide the great customer experience to their customers. So what they did is they leveraged on the customer experience. Even today, if you try searching on Google, Amazon has a perception, people have a perception that Amazon always provides great customer experience. So when they started providing great customer experience initially, what it resulted into is it increased this traffic on the Amazon.com. And when it increased traffic on the Amazon.com, many sellers were attracted. They wanted to sell on the Amazon.com because there were more buyers, there was traffic, and wherever the buyer is, the business goes. So when the sellers went to the Amazon, again Amazon had more selection, Amazon's customers had more selection. So what it did is, when you have more choices, what it does to you as a customer is it increases your customer experience. And it was when there were enough sellers, enough buyers, processes were in process, it reduce the costs of acquisition for Amazon because there were returning buyers, there was a perception of a great customer experience. So it reduced Amazon's cost drastically, and it could lower the prices because there were many sellers, it operational costs were reducing, so it could reduce the costs and passed on some benefit to the customers. What it did was it again increased the customer experience, resulting in more traffic, more sellers. So whatever you accelerate, if you have got one process in mind, if you have something in mind in your business which is more potent for your buyers, then it helps. But in this process for Amazon, those things did not stop here. What it did was it again they did something which was they invested in infrastructure. They hired go downs, they took some go downs on rent, they improved their service delivery, and with this improved efficiency, their delivery was faster, it was more reliable, they were keeping the deadlines, they are delivering before deadlines, they are delivering before the promised dates. So what it again did was it increased customer experience, resulting in more traffic, and everything is getting accelerated. So what is in principle happening here is Amazon created a perception of customer experience. Even sometimes if you get bad service from Amazon, now the perception is that Amazon is providing great customer service, great customer experience. So it increases its traffic. So there are more sellers, more selection. With the infrastructure, it is running on an utmost operational efficiency, faster, more reliable deliveries. Lower cost structure, lower prices. Again, customer experience enhances. So this flywheel has resulted into the tremendous growth for the Amazon. So let me tell you how it is going to apply in your business. Let me show you this. See, this is your business flywheel model. If you want to create a flywheel in your business, first thing you need is clarity. You need to make clarity in your business. First thing you do not need is product. You do not need product. You do not need service. First and the foremost thing you need is the clarity. And clarity of what? You need the clarity of your goals. What are the goals that you want to achieve with your business? What is your mission behind doing this business, and what is your bigger purpose? What is your bigger vision? Why do you want to do this business? This is the first phase of clarity, where you need to make clarity that whatever you are trying to offer, whatever you are trying to sell, has some basis. Once you create this, then you create systems. Which kind of systems? You create functional systems. Whatever your functions are, your marketing, your sales, your operations, your legal compliance, finance, accounts, leadership, HR, management, whatever is there. Even your R&D, research and development, whatever is there, you need to create functional systems. When you do these two things, what you do is you are enhancing your customer experience. Because you have clarity, your customers have clarity, your vendors have clarity as to what you stand for, what you are going to do into the market. You have got systems set up. So when these things combine, you get to give great customer experience to your customers. And when you give great customer experience to your customers, it increases your brand value. Once your brand value is increased, you are getting more customers, because those customers might feel aligned with your goals, mission, vision, anything. When these things happen, you need teams. Once you give clarity to your teams, once you set systems, functional systems for your different kind of teams, it again enhances the customer experience, and it again leads to brand building. In turn, it helps you in reducing costs, and once you invest in infrastructure development, everything goes into enhancing customer experience. And when this happens, you are getting more market share, more profits, more sales, great brand image. Everything works in flywheel motion, because over here now, whatever you leverage in your business, it ultimately goes into enhancing your customer experience, and it increases your profit, increases your market share, and it helps you in everything. And the beauty of this model is that even if you are not a startup, okay, even if you are not a startup, You are a business which has plateaued, which has stagnated, which is declining, or you don't know how to grow your business. At any stage, you can start applying this model. And how you can apply this model is by first creating the clarity. Once you create clarity at whatever stage you are, once you create clarity, then you build functional systems, then you build customer experience along with your brands, you build your teams, you invest on infrastructure, you invest on your cost reduction, then your business runs on flywheel. It runs like a flywheel. And what we are doing in our community, wherein I am helping entrepreneurs with this, creating clarity, creating systems, creating brand, wherein we have created a community of entrepreneurs wherein everybody is working in tandem with each other, with my help, with my guidance, with each other's guidance, and we are creating a flywheel for every business. And this is what helps in increasing the number of entrepreneurs which are getting connected with our community. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to conduct a live webinar soon on how you can create your flywheel. And for creating your flywheel processes, for your flywheel model, what you first need to do is you need to create a perpetual business plan. I call it perpetual business plan because it is kind of flywheel that runs forever. It runs with you, it runs without you, it runs in your absence, it runs whenever, even if you have left this planet. So what you get in turn is you get to build a brand, you get to have profits, you get to build wealth with IPOs and all those things. Those are the things also that we are helping our community with. You have basic freedom. You can look after your health, you can look after your social relationships. You can go to those birthdays of your family that you have ever missed. And if you want to know how you can create a perpetual business plan, what I'll do is I'll be putting up the link in the description below to join that webinar, which I'm going to do soon. What you can do is you can register for that webinar and we can meet live. Besides, if you have liked this video, if you have learned something from this video, what I would urge you to do is I would urge you to share your learnings into the comments below so that others who will be watching this video, they will get benefit from your learning. And if you like this video, subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed to this channel, because I am regularly putting such golden nuggets of business growth, marketing, sales, even creating your perpetual business plan and all those things, which I'm regularly putting out on YouTube. And if you subscribe and like this channel, what you will be able to do is you will be getting notifications whenever I put something of great value to you, so that you do not miss out on anything. With that, I'm Amit Kumar Ruparelia. We'll meet again.